We've all been there, right? You write a paragraph, you read it back, and you just kind of sigh. It feels flat, it's clunky, it just doesn't do your big idea justice. Well, guess what? Today, that all changes. We are going to learn how to build paragraphs that are clear, convincing, and actually exciting to read. You ready to power up? Let's do this.
So here's our game plan. First, we're going to look at a paragraph that needs some serious help. Then, I'm going to share the simple, secret formula for structuring a great one. After that, we'll stock up your writer's toolkit, watch a complete transformation happen right before our eyes, and then it's going to be your turn to start writing with some serious confidence. All right, every great transformation starts with a problem to solve. And our problem today is a paragraph that is just begging for a rewrite. Okay, so I want you to listen to this paragraph about volcanoes. I'm going to read it exactly how it feels, a little bit bland. Volcanoes are cool. They are mountains that have lava inside them. When they erupt, the lava comes out. Some volcanoes are active and some are not active. Volcanoes can be dangerous. People should stay away from them when they erupt. That's all about volcanoes. So, what do we think? On a scale of 1 to 5, how powerful is that? A 1? Maybe a generous 2? It just feels flat, doesn't it? It's basically just a list of sentences, not a real flowing paragraph. So, what's missing? That is the big question we are here to answer.
Okay, enough admiring the problem. Let's get to the solution. There's actually a secret formula, a core structure to pretty much all great informative writing, and we're about to break it all down.
First things first, the goal of this kind of writing is, well, it's right there in the name, to inform. Your main job is to teach the reader something new. You're not trying to persuade them or tell a dramatic story, you're just trying to deliver information clearly using facts, details, and examples. And to build the absolute perfect, informative paragraph, we're going to use a simple but amazing little analogy that I love, the paragraph burger. Trust me, this is such a great way to visualize the structure so you can get it right every single time. Let's start right at the top. The top bun is your topic sentence. I love this idea that it's the boss of the paragraph, because it literally tells all the other sentences what to do. It introduces the one main idea and tells your reader exactly what they're about to learn. No confusion. Now, for the best part, the meat. These are your supporting facts and details. This is the real substance, the juicy information. This is the evidence that proves your topic sentence is true. Without this stuff, your paragraph is just 2 empty pieces of bread. Pretty boring. And of course, you can't have a burger without the bottom bun, right? It holds the whole thing together. This is your conclusion. It supports everything above it, wraps up your main points, and gives the reader a nice, satisfying feeling of completion. So what does this paragraph burger actually look like in practice? Let's check out this example about honeybees. See that first sentence in red? That's our top bun. It tells us exactly what we're about to read. Then comes all the evidence in blue. That's the meat, giving us all these cool details. And it's all held together by that conclusion in yellow, our bottom bun. Perfect structure. Okay, so we've got our structure down, the burger is built. Now let's stock our writer's toolkit with a couple of power-ups that will add some real punch and flow to your writing. Now this is a really important one. It's so easy to mix these two up. On the left, you see, volcanoes are cool. And yeah, they are cool, but that's an opinion. I can't really prove it. But on the right, volcanoes create fertile soil for agriculture. Now that is a fact. We can prove it with evidence. The meat of your paragraph needs to be solid facts. So you've got all your amazing facts, but how do you connect them so they don't just sound like a random list? That's where transition words come in. Think of them like bridges that connect your ideas. Or better yet, think of yourself as a tour guide leading your reader on an adventure. Transition words are how you give directions. And this is a great way to think about it. A transition treasure map. Each word is a signpost telling your reader where you're going next. You wouldn't use however if you're just adding a similar idea, right? No, you'd use something like additionally. Using the right word makes the journey for your reader perfectly smooth. All right, team, this is the moment. We have the formula, we have our tools. It is time to go back to that sad little volcano paragraph and give it the power-up it truly deserves. Okay, here we go. On the left, our original paragraph, and on the right, the transformation. Just take a second to read them and feel the difference. It's absolutely night and day, isn't it? One is a simple list of thoughts, the other is a powerful, informative piece of writing. So, how did this magic happen? Well, it wasn't magic at all. It was the system. It was everything working together.
We started with a powerful topic sentence. We swapped out opinions for specific facts, like naming different types of volcanoes. We added fascinating details about their benefits, used transition words to create that smooth flow, and we wrapped it all up with a strong conclusion. Every single tool we just talked about is right there.
Okay, let's bring it all home. We've seen the problem, we've learned the formula, and we've witnessed the amazing transformation. Now, let's lock in these key ideas so you can go do this yourself.
When you're writing, I want you to just remember that paragraph burger. Your topic sentence is the top bun. Your supporting details, that's all the meat. And your conclusion is the bottom bun, holding it all together. It's simple, it's memorable, and it really, really works.
I really want this to sink in. What we've done today, it's not some kind of writing magic that only certain people are born with. Not at all. It's a system. It's a skill. And now, you have it. You have the blueprint to turn any collection of weak sentences into a strong, clear, and engaging paragraph.
So, I'll leave you with this one final question. What topic are you going to power up first? What's something you're passionate about that deserves a really great, well-structured paragraph? The tools are all yours now. Go out there and start building.